Hello Taurus, thanks for being here. Welcome to my channel, Emily Tarot. This is a general reading for anyone with prominent Taurus placement in your chart. So let's see what comes through. All right. I feel like there's a situation that's going on in your life that may have felt like it's been stopped or slowed down, or it's not moving forward fast enough, but I believe now it's about ready to take off. I think that you guys may be dealing with a little bit of challenges and a little bit of drama, a little bit of stress, but I have a feeling that stuff is going to just kind of go away here in a second. I believe too that there's an opportunity coming in that you guys may not pay attention to because you're kind of out of sorts a little bit. Sometimes you guys, it's almost like whenever you feel like you're bored or you're not getting any, if you're not gaining any momentum, you get a little bit blah, you know. And with that comes maybe something that is being shown to you or handed to you, but you're not paying attention to it. So please pay attention to all the opportunities that may be coming your way. If there's drama that's coming into your life, whether it's at home or at work or your boss or your co-workers or whatever it is, I believe that you guys are just going to kind of sweep that under the rug. I don't think that's going to be an issue much longer either. You are going to be getting some sort of communications or messages coming in, and I think that's going to help you all be able to move forward and be able to finally be able to take a better rhythm in your life or in this situation that's going on right at this moment. I feel like, especially with this Nine of Cups down here, this is you guys feeling good about something that's going on in your life. So that's another reason why I'm feeling like that this drama is not going to be an issue much longer, because things are working out for you all. There's going to be options, there's going to be opportunities, there's going to be something that you guys are just going to get rid of with this drama or this tug of war match or this competition. Not exactly sure, it's going to be different for everybody, but this right here just makes me feel like that you guys are not interested in getting involved in whatever is trying to pull you in. You guys are going to be like, no, I'm not getting involved in that. No, thank you. So let me take one for this. I don't think this is going to be an issue much longer. Let's take a card for that Five of Wands. There you go. Seven of Wands, which is this one too, you all. So it's almost like challenges and obstacles, defensive mode a little bit. You know, you're always feeling like you have to defend your job, your work ethic, your family, your friends. And sometimes, you guys, it feels like you might be being picked on, or you feel like you may not be. Hold on a second. Let me think of how I want to say this. You know, whenever I get this card, sometimes this is just part of life. And every once in a while, people feel like that they're getting picked on, or that they've done something wrong, or what on earth is going on. Sometimes when it rains, it pours kind of situation, right? It's not sometimes it comes all in one day. And you're like, holy cow, what is going on? But it really is part of life experiences that teach you guys to be wiser, to teach you guys to be stronger, and to teach you guys how to handle certain situations. So even if it feels like you're getting picked on, because you have two of these cards, it's just part of you guys learning from certain things that's going to be happening in your life, and you're just going to take it and you're going to run with it for the remainder of your life. It's just something that makes you stronger and more capable of handling certain situations. So remember that. Don't feel like you're being picked on. It's not about that at all. It's just these things, everybody goes through them, and sometimes there's a lot of them that happens within a short period of time, and it becomes a little overwhelming. I want this one. There's the Four of Cups again, you all. Hold on a second. You know, you got two cards here that are exactly the same. So I'm kind of feeling like you guys are being bombarded with a little bit of nonsense, and it's putting you into this little bit of a blah kind of situation. And that's exactly what I was talking about earlier, when you're getting these opportunities that's coming at you and you're not paying attention because you're just kind of like, whatever. But I do believe there are opportunities coming in. I do believe you are going to get messages or communications coming in that's going to help you all be able to move forward. And with this Knight of Coins, this is you and your energy. Yeah, it's a pentacle. It's an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is your energy. But sometimes, you guys, it doesn't feel like things are happening fast enough, and you're just wanting them to hurry up and get there already. I just want you to know that a lot of times it's meant to be this way. Sometimes, even though it feels like you just got to be patient, and I'm sorry to say that, it has to be this way, because it makes your life a lot easier, believe it or not. So I just wanted to say that. I'm going to take one more for this Four of Cups. Please, you guys, pay attention to the opportunities that may be coming in, whether it's via phone, emails, text messages. It could come in different ways, but I do feel like you guys are going to be getting some sort of opportunities, and for a lot of you guys, you're not going to pay attention to them because you're just you're bored, or you're aggravated that things aren't happening fast enough, and you're just kind of letting go of it or trying to forget about it. But two of these cards now are telling me opportunities are coming in. Pay attention to them. Six of Swords, that's that card. Now, how funny is that? You guys are getting the same cards over and over. Hold on a second. Moving forward, possibly going on vacation. You guys, if you guys are needing a vacation at this time, you may be going on a vacation. Some of you all may be going to the water, going on a boat, maybe. Now, if not, this is about you guys moving forward and looking to the future and being able to roll with it. I have a feeling, and especially maybe opportunities here too, two options. Then you got this moving forward, and then you've got this Nine of Cups where you guys are like pleased as anything with yourself, with the way things are working out for you. This is emotional happiness. This is you guys feeling good about the way things are working out in your life. And don't forget too, you guys, I have this Page of Wands up here, and a lot of times he can be a messenger as well. But he can also stand for happy news coming in soon, or a new journey or a new adventure. So maybe you are going to have options of moving forward into a new journey or taking on a new role. I don't know why I'm wanting to say that, but I feel like that might play something with you guys, because a lot of times with this Page of Wands, you know, he's very energetic and fiery and just wants to jump in and do something, and you know, all kinds of energy and things like that. And it's a good feeling that I have that you guys are about ready to be able to grab a hold of something or latch on to something and move forward, as long as you pay attention to it, of course. I'm going to stop there on this one. And I'm going to take one for this Seven of Wands down here. Five of Swords. I thought it was going to be the Five of Wands. Five of Swords can be a little bit of back and forth, a little bit of arguments, a little bit of discussions. Sometimes this is with other people. Sometimes it's with yourself. Sometimes this is you guys making up your mind or making a decision, and the next thing you know, you go back and say, no, I'm not going to do that. And then back and forth, back and forth. So sometimes this is, you could be your enemy at this and on this card. But every once in a while, it is other people that are trying to bully you, or trying to deceive you, or trying to make you look bad in one way or another. Don't let them, okay? Just don't let them. Let me take another one. I'm waiting for one card to pop out. I don't want a whole bunch of them. I believe that's the King. That's the King of Swords. I have to look at these cards before I know what they are. King of Swords, air sign, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. You guys dealing with an air sign? that could be, on one hand, that could be who's giving you challenges and who is making you feel like you have to always defend. On the other hand, this could be who's helping you get out of this situation. Hopefully it's not the person giving you this Five of Swords right here, making you argumentative or going back and forth in your own mind which way you should go and what you should do. A lot of times, you guys, this is an air sign, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, but not only that, usually he's very fair. It can be a little bit, hold on, give me a second. Let me think about how I want to word this. Sometimes he is like an owner of a company. Sometimes he could be like an attorney, for instance. Sometimes he's, stands for law and things like that. But I almost feel like this could be someone giving you guys an opportunity for a new situation. It could go hand in hand with this Page of Wands, this opportunity here with the Four of Cups, and then the air sign giving you, look at here, you're happy as you can be, you've got some communications coming in or some kind of information or opportunity, possibly with an air sign. Now, on the flip side of this, this could be your energy as well. You guys could be looking at things in a more business-like way, weighing the pros and the cons. I think I'm going to stop there with him. I feel like that he might be an important person right now in your life, or that will be coming into your life. I'm going to take one for this Four of Cups up here. Queen of Pentacles, your energy. So you've got the Knight, now you've got the Queen. Maybe you guys are realizing that even though things are moving a little bit slow for you all, that it's working out in the best way possible. Now you've kind of went up maybe to the Queen energy. So this is your energy, but it could also be another person that you're dealing with, another earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn that you're dealing with. Very kind and caring, very much like Mother Nature and practical, and very, very sweet person. So on one hand, this could be your energy. On the other hand, this is someone that you guys are dealing with. I'm going to take one more. The High Priestess. Whenever I get the High Priestess, I feel like that you guys are about ready to get some kind of information coming into you. She's a mystery woman, right? So here's the thing. A lot of times whenever you're on, let's say you're making something or you're building something or you're creating something, and you kind of get stuck in the middle of it. You're not exactly sure what ingredient to use, or what the next steps should be, or what you should call something, name it, or whatever it is. And then all of a sudden you either have a dream, you have an epiphany, you're watching TV and something comes to you just out of the blue. I feel like that this is the High Priestess's energy. She likes to come in and give you information when you need it. So it can be like your intuition, your gut feeling and things like that, and all of a sudden you just have this download and you know what to do and you know which way to go, and you have this information that you never thought about before, but all of a sudden you have it. So I always get excited a little bit when I get her, because I feel like if you guys have been or are about to be stuck in a situation to where you're not exactly sure what to do with the next step or what to use or whatever it is, I feel like she's going to come in and give you something, to me it's a little bit of a blessing, honestly. It's something from the universe, something from the divine that's giving you some sort of information or something that you guys can use at this time. I think I'm going to stop there with her. And I believe I'm going to take one for this Knight of Coins in the middle real quick. If I can shuffle without flinging them everywhere. This one. The Star card, you all. Well, maybe that's why things are not moving as fast as you want them to with that Knight of Coins, Knight of Pentacles. Here's the Star card. Here is a wish coming true. Here is absolutely the universe once again popping up and saying, hey, here's the path for you. Pay attention to me. Pay attention to the stars, and it will show you the right way to go. It will show you the right path, the right information that you need. Possibly with this High Priestess too, right? So you're moving forward into your wishes, your dreams coming true. You're being helped, or maybe a blessing, you may as well say. And there's something coming in for you all that's going to give you guys information that you guys are looking for. Honestly, you guys, there's something here that makes me feel like you guys are about ready to feel blessed, honestly. And there's something that's going on that's going to be bringing in some kind of communications or information, or giving you some sort of opportunities that you guys are going to be able to grab a hold of and run with. Possibly like 2 options for a new job, for instance, or a new place to stay or live, or something to that extent. I think I'm going to stop there, you guys. I think I'm going to take a couple for the side. Manifest. You know, it's just like the magician, right? You manifest what you're looking for. You think about it. You've got it in your head. You know what you're looking for. You know what you're wanting to do. All you need to do is push yourself, and the next thing you know, it starts appearing. You start manifesting it, and it starts coming to life. So whatever it is that you guys are wanting to create, excuse me, or to make something happen, you guys can do it. And you have all the tools that you need. All you need to do is push yourself forward and make it happen. And I believe you guys are about ready to do that. Honestly, I think this is going to be one of those times to where you guys realize that even though things didn't happen as fast as you wanted them to, that things are working out way better than you expected. Let's take one of these. There it is. Ask your angels. How cool is that? Hold on a minute. Let me make sure these are straight. Here's the thing, you all. I'm a firm believer in prayer, meditation, and whenever you feel like that you may need something, or whether it is help with something, or strength, or guidance, or support, or whatever it is, ask your angels to help you. You may be pleasantly surprised that they will come in and help you in different ways. So don't hesitate to ask your angels for help, for guidance, for support, for information, for whatever it is. And you may be pleasantly surprised. That's what I was saying about some of these cards too. It's almost like the universe, the divine, is stepping in to help you all, give you information, show you this path that you're supposed to take, give you this wish coming true type of situation too. Don't hesitate to ask your angels for anything that you all may need. You may be pleasantly surprised with how that works out for you, honestly. All right, Taurus, this is a great reading, you all. If you guys are feeling a little bit challenged, or a little bit going through obstacles, or feeling a little bit bored, you don't think things are happening fast enough, hang in there for just a minute, you all. Things are going to start happening a lot quicker, I believe. And I think you guys are going to realize that sometimes when you just hold back a little bit and take your time on getting something accomplished, or getting to that finish line, that it works out way better than if you just rushed into it, honestly. And I do believe too, you're about to hear from a messenger, or communications, or an opportunity, and you guys need to pay attention to that as well, honestly. And I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised with the way it works out for you. All right, you all. I hope you guys have enjoyed this today. Please remember that if this doesn't resonate right at this moment, it may in the very near future. Sometimes it's when it finds you, and sometimes it's when you stumble on it. Take care, you guys. I'll see you soon. Bye.